Greetings! Welcome to Chapter 25 on geometric optics. This is the first section where we're going to cover the basics of geometric optics. It is very short, I think a whole 2 more slides long, but it has some really important pieces of information in it. Okay. So first are the assumptions that go into geometric or ray optics. The first is that light travels from an object to our eye following a straight line or path. You might think about this as a light ray. That ray may be reflected, so it might hit an object and bounce off and then come to our eye. That object could be a mirror or it could be your pet. Or that light could be refracted. This would happen when it goes through a lens. Or maybe it passes through your aquarium, right? So reflection and refraction can change the direction of the light ray, right? So light travels in a straight line, but that straight line might be reflected or refracted along the path. An important piece is there are many rays coming from an object, but only a few hit our eyes. If all the rays coming from, say, a plant only hit my eyes, then I would be the only person who could see that plant. They reflect in all sorts of directions, and only some of them come to enter my eyes where I can see them. Okay. Next, we are going to look at real images versus virtual images. Okay, a real image is one that I can put on a screen, like when I project my PowerPoints in lecture onto the screen. That would be a real image of that PowerPoint. Okay. A virtual image cannot be viewed on a screen. Please do not interpret that as I cannot see a virtual image. We look at virtual images all the time. Every time you look in a bathroom mirror, you see a virtual image. Okay. The reason it's a virtual image is because there's not actually anything there. It's just where the rays appear to come from. Okay, this really comes down to your brain, and your brain doesn't think about reflection or refraction. It likes straight lines, and so it takes what it's perceiving and straightens it out, if you will, and therefore it appears to come from somewhere else. To help illustrate that, I have this website. So here I have a blue arrow object and a flat mirror. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to show you where the image is. It's over here. Okay, so now just take a minute and think about looking in the mirror in your bathroom. Does your reflection appear to be in front of the mirror with you or behind the mirror? If you don't say behind the mirror, I'm going to encourage you to pause this video and go look in the mirror again. It should appear behind the mirror, right? So why does it appear behind the mirror? We have light coming from the object. Let's follow this ray right here. That hits the mirror. What does it do when it hits the mirror? Well, it reflects, so it goes off like this. Okay. So if this were, say, the top of my shirt, that ray might hit my eye up here. Okay. But again, my brain doesn't like the fact that it appears to have bounced, or that it has bounced. What it does is it says, oh, that's following a straight line. It's coming from back here. So now if I show the red rays, you can see if I straighten that out and don't reflect it, it hits exactly the top of the image arrow. Similarly, I could look at this. Maybe this is the bottom of my shirt. The light from that comes in and it reflects. Okay, so I'm going to have to move my eye a little bit because I said it was over here and that ray doesn't hit that spot. But that's okay. But again, my eye doesn't like the fact that there's a bend in the ray, so it straightens that one out. So the bottom of my shirt appears to be over here behind the mirror. Okay. It's not that I can't see the virtual object. It's my brain straightening out the light rays and making it seem like they come from somewhere that they're not. Okay. So again, a real image is one that can be viewed on a screen. A virtual image cannot be put onto a screen, but it can be seen. It's our brain straightening out the rays and making it so that they appear to come from some other location. That concludes this unit. I will see you for the next one.